Alright, we are back in business. It is September 15th, opening day is the 28th. I'm hoping to be in Ohio, but if not, West Virginia it is. So, with that being said, here in a second I'm going to show you what my house looks like. So it's crunch time. I work 10 to 12 hours a day, Monday through Friday. And next weekend I'll be in Florida, which is the week before season. So I'm at crunch time. So I'll take you for a walk around my house here in a second and show you what it looks like. And you'll understand why I'm like, oh my god, what's going on. But today I'm going to show you how to turn your everyday truck into your mobile hunting rig. A lot of people maybe don't have trucks, you got to use your car. There's ways you can do it in a car too, but I don't have a car, so I can't show it to you. But take what ideas I give you here and run with them for your car. There's plenty of other ways you can do it, and if you use your own mindset, you'll figure it out. So, let's cruise around the house real quick. I'll show you this absolute disaster that is going on because there's hunting stuff in 7 different rooms, and it's all about to get compacted into my truck, so I have it everywhere I go. So yeah, I'll give you the rundown on that, and then we'll show you what it's like. We'll show you what it does, and we'll show you how you can turn your truck into a mobile hunting rig. So, yeah, let's do it. So what I did was I took a bunch of random cardboard boxes I had laying around, turned them into not so much boxes anymore. So what we got going on is I took some random terrible video. Alright, what we have going on is I took some random cardboard boxes I had laying around, turned them into dividers for these totes. And right now I'm working on the hunting one. So right here I have my face shields, some different hats, some hand warmers, that kind of stuff. In the middle there I have my Outdoor Edge knife set, a couple hand saws, an extra pair of binoculars, bow hangers, all that kind of stuff. And then in this side I'm going to put my tree harness, or not my tree harness, wow. I'm going to put my safety harness, some extra straps and things like that in there. And then in the middle, like I said, it's got some saws, some knives, different things like that. But all the essentials that you'll need pretty much on any hunt will be in this tote right here. And I'll make sure that I label them so I know which one's which. But we're getting closer to me showing you what I'm doing with all this. So let's keep rolling. Alright, so we're loaded up. What I'm going to do is head out to some local public lands here. We'll get set up and I'll show you a better example of how this works as a mobile rig. It's way easier out there than in my driveway. So, now that we are loaded up, we're going to head that way. And I think you guys are going to be really impressed with this and how... Whoa. I think you guys are going to be really impressed with this and how well it works. So, let's get moving and... hold on, you're gonna bounce a little bit. And get this show on the road. Alright, so we've made it to our public land spot. And I've had a few videos from this area. There's a pond down over the hill that we fished at. We did a pre-season video here last year, but it's a really nice spot. The view is incredible. It's right underneath of a power line, but still just a beautiful spot. A big open gully right here. It's probably one of my favorite spots out here on this piece of land. But we'll get back to what we're really out here to do. We've got our setup here. Now, this is something, I started this last year when I started traveling to do hunting. Loading everything up, you know, you gotta go this there, places like that, this, that, the other, whatever. So, what we have is, I showed you the totes earlier. You watched me load everything up. So now it's all in the truck. Let's bring the camera closer. What we got going on is a bad camera angle. Alright, so got your cooler here. I have my target back there. Next to the target is my coolers right here. There's my target. Next to my target's my climbing sticks. I have my bow there in the middle. Here I've got my lacrosse rubbers, just in case, you know, we have to go through any creeks or mud or that kind of stuff. Got my spotting scope here. This is the stuff that'll go with me no matter where I'm going. It's got my 4th arrow arm in it. It's got my seat for my tree stand, some Pure Whitetail products. It's got my, we'll just open it. It's got some hats, binoculars, scent spray. Oh man, all this stuff I'll need every time I go and sit in a tree. It's in here. Now behind this tote, I've got my bow tools. I've got my case with all my broadheads and everything in it here. There's my spotting scope. So, now we'll hop up into the truck. So now we're up in the truck. As you can see, my tree stand sitting right here. It lays right on top of these 2 totes. This tote here's got my tree harness in it. It's got all my skinning gear, my bow hangers, all that kind of everyday stuff you need. That in the back's got my camp stuff, fire starters, first aid, all that stuff. Here's a chair. When you come back, you might want to sit down afterwards, you know, whatever. But there's your target, your bow. All this stuff's right here, nice and compact, right in the bed. And I still have empty space that I can use. So this all fits in here really nice, and it's real convenient. But now you might not take your target with you everywhere. Ooh, that's gross. So that's kind of a iffy, it might go, it might not. But if it doesn't go, that just gives you more room in the bed of your truck. So I did these totes to where I can grab either my bigger backpack, which would be more for all day sits, or I can use this smaller backpack if I'm just going on a quick scouting trip or something like that. But all I have to do is grab the stuff out of these totes, grab what I need, and go. You know, I don't have to lug around a heavy backpack every time. I can leave what I don't need to take and go as light as possible, because that's everyone's goal. You want to be as light as possible. So now you're all thinking, well, where do you put a deer after you shoot it? Well, I thought about that on the way here because it popped into my head. But then I said, hey, stupid, just move your totes to the back seat. Huh, light bulb, bing! So that's what I would do personally. The 3 totes here and probably my 3 smaller cases right into the back seat, and then you have plenty of room for a deer. You don't have to worry about it at all. So let's move on to our next thing, which is inside the truck. So we'll open old Red here. Okay, you can see my sleeping bag and my bedroll right there. And some arrows. Those are important. Stick those back there for now. But one cool thing about my truck, and I'm sure a lot of other trucks have this, you have your back seat here. Well, with most trucks, the back seat will fold up, and there you have more open space here. With the Dodges, I think there's a couple other trucks that might do it too, I'm not sure. But with the Dodge, it's got this cool little tray folded up underneath that you unfold. It's got some supports underneath. You can fold them out, and it actually folds down flat like this, which I can do on both sides. So that single seat over there, I can fold it down too and have the full length of this. Actually, so once you fold that down, those 2 things pop down, and you kind of got little dividers on your floor here of where you can put stuff. So handy dandy Crocs, everyday essential. If you don't have them, go get them. Stick them right down there in the middle. I got a back scratcher. These come in extremely handy. And then, so let me show you the super awesome part. So I went ahead and folded my other seat down. So the next thing you can do, take your bedroll, which is not going to roll out flat because it's been balled up like this, but just take it, lay it out across your back seat like this. Then of course you'll lay out your sleeping bag, but it's in that tight little roll. I'm not unrolling it right now because I'm not sleeping in it. But you do all that, then say you just came back from a long hike, you're out in the mountains, you know, whatever this is, your camp for the night, you're set up, you're ready to roll. You can get up in here and you sit down just like this, pull your boots off. Ugh. Pull your boots off, take your Crocs out, and then what's nice is these Under Armour boots I have here will actually fit into that same slot that the Crocs fit into. Both of them. They'll fit right in there. And now you're home free. Laying back here, and probably the most comfortable you'll ever get in a back seat. With between your bedroll and your pillow and your sleeping bag, I mean, it's kind of like a mini hotel. Leather interior, you got lights, you got air conditioner. It's something that probably most people don't think of. But then again, it's so useful. And for traveling and hunting and being out in the mountains or anything like that, it's something that definitely a lot more people should think about, because it's handy. And it's going to save you a lot of time, a lot of gas money. It's going to save you a lot of money in general. You don't have to get a hotel. You don't got to go try to find a room somewhere. I mean, you can just rely on your truck. And everything's in the back seat underneath the tonneau cover, so if it rains, it doesn't matter. But that leads me to another thing. Say it gets pretty hot, because I know some seasons start pretty early, but all you have to do then is you go out there in your handy dandy totes, you grab your hammock, you grab your tarp, find 2 trees, and you're set. You're sleeping outside where it's a little bit cooler, you're not trapped in the space, and you can still use your sleeping mat if you want to, or you can still use your sleeping bag, but it's still going to be hot. This is just a highly convenient way to camp. Can unroll all that. I mean, I'm 6 foot tall, and I can sleep comfortably back here. I've done it a couple times already, and it'll make do in that quick 1-2 nights that you need it. If I wanted to come out here into the public land for a couple days, this is all I'd need right here. I'm home free. It's like being at my own house. So I definitely would recommend trying this, whether it's with your truck or if it's your car. You can roll this sleeping bag thing out into your trunk, because the back seat should fold down. You can roll it that way and sleep in the trunk of your car. I mean, there's endless options when it comes to cheaper camping abilities but this is just a real simple way to turn your vehicle into the ultimate mobile hunting rig. So if you are planning a trip this fall, definitely recommend looking into ways to turn your vehicle into a mobile hunting rig, a mobile hunting camp, however you want to word it, and get the full experience of hunting out in the mountains. So I hope people riding quads. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. I hope that some of you end up doing this idea, because I know when I go to PA a couple times this year and even to Ohio, I may need this set up so that I don't have to keep driving back and forth, because Old Red As much as I love her, she sure does love to drink gasoline. So so any way I can to save gas money, I'm going to. And I'm going to shut my door because these gnats are ridiculous. Haha! Freaking don't recommend swallowing the bug spray. Okay, so now that the gnats are gone, and so are my taste buds, I hope this video really helped you guys out. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me, Instagram, Facebook, leave a comment below. If you could if you think of something I should change, something you think you could add in, let me know. I'll be happy to hear it. I know that this setup here would work for me because it has worked for me in the past, and I've seen it work for a couple other guys too. So let me know what you think. Leave a comment below. Pound that subscribe button, and then yeah, let's go hunt. See you guys later.